Hey guys, what's going on? In this video, I'm going to be talking about a debatable topic or just something for fun. In this video, I'm going to be talking about what if you became a Super Saiyan? What if you were getting bullied at the playground and you just had enough and your hair just went spiky yellow and you became a fucking Super Saiyan? How strong would you be? Well, in this video, we are going to be using power levels. I know, power levels are bullshit, Seth. Why are you using power levels? Well, power levels are the only way to calculate how strong a Super Saiyan is. I know you're probably expecting something more along the line of what can you do, but we need power levels to determine what you can do. So if you don't like power levels, just click off the video. I respect that, But if we use power levels, I can tell you what you can do. Alright, so let's get started. So let's look at the average power level for a human being. The average power level for a human being is recorded at around 5. You could say that a human can range between like 2 through 7. After 7, you can't really say that because Kid Goku at the start of the series, when he was taking bullets to the head and throwing boulders in the air, he had a power level of 10. I don't think none of y'all are doing that. So none of you guys have a power level of over 10. Actually, none of you have a power level of 10. So you'll all have a power level of around 5 through 7. 7 being like an Olympian god of a human being. But most of you are 5, right? What we do know is that the Super Saiyan transformation is a multiplier of 50 times. So say you were getting bullied at the playground, you're power level 5, say your bully has a power level 6, he's pounding you in, right? And you just had enough and you got pissed off, you needed to become stronger, and bam, your hair went yellow, you got coated in your golden aura. Your power level skyrockets to 250. Now, what can you do with a power level of 250? What can you do with all that energy of becoming a Super Saiyan? Well, what we do know is that there's fighters with power levels around 250, and their names are King Piccolo and Kid Goku after he drinks the Ultra Divine Water. Both have power levels of 260. And in fact, King Piccolo, 260 was very strenuous, so his power level was gradually decreasing. So, for one, if you became a Super Saiyan, you could possibly beat the shit out of King Piccolo. Although it'd be a very tough fight, and he'd probably have the upper hand at first. If you bared with it, he'd eventually get tired, and you could beat up King Piccolo. So let's go over what you can do. What you can do with a power level of 260. 1, you have enough power to obliterate civilizations. Power level to eliminate all of mankind. No human weapon can even touch you. Someone shoots you, it just bounce off. If anything, they'd be threatening themselves with a ricochet, and not even you. A nuclear warhead drops on you, nothing would happen. You get super pissed off, you could blow up the goddamn moon. You'd have enough power to blow up the moon. Can you imagine that power? You'd be octillions of times stronger. Power levels don't really scale linearly in early Dragon Ball. I know it's kind of weird, but Roshi, with a power level of 180, was able to blow up the moon, and a human is a 5. So in the early Dragon Ball, the levels are a little bit skewy. But yeah, with the power level of 180, you can blow up the moon, but your power level is 250. You could beat the shit out of Master Roshi. Fuck a school bully, you're beating up legends. You're beating up basically the devil himself. So not only could you level all of civilization, you could blow up the moon itself. Now that is something to think about. And how fast would you be? How fast are people with a power level of 250? Well, we know that Kid Goku was able to dodge lightning. We know that, Master Roshi was able to blow up the moon in a few seconds. So, if anything, what this means is that you're basically almost the speed of light. Which is absolutely insane. You have the speed of light, and you have the power to destroy entire civilizations and worlds. So just think about that. And if you were getting bullied at the playground, all of a sudden you could just blow up the entire planet. Just think about it. Of course, you couldn't blow up the planet, but goddamn, you'd take out a big chunk of it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned a little bit, and let your imagination run wild with that one. What's your power level? What do you think it is? Do you think it's above a fat farmer with power level 5, or do you think you're not at that quite yet? It's all right. Most people are younger. They can't beat up a fat farmer yet. They're usually, younger, but